So I was very excited to win this because I love being here in Candler County, and I love that my county is being highlighted, not just me. We have amazing students. I have all of my kids have been to school here, and I just feel like it's so important that we can highlight what's happening like right here in Metter. And a lot of what I do, I've done my whole teaching career in Metter for 18 years, no, this is year 19. My first 17 years were at the middle school, and then I came to the high school with some of the kids. And so I enjoy doing all this. So to me, it wasn't about me, it was just about the experiences. The students, I feel like every single student that walks in the building deserves a positive interaction with some adult during their day. And so I try to make sure that I speak to every student I come into contact with, whether they come in my classroom or if I just see them in the hallway. And I feel that when we make a difference in the students, we're doing the right thing in education. And we might teach them how to read and write. We might teach them, the greatest science things ever, the greatest history things ever. But if we've taught them how to be a good person and how to treat others, we've done a lot more than just schoolwork, I guess. So again, it's the students. I get up and come to work every morning, and I get to work with the funnest people ever. There's always new ideas. There's always laughter, and there's tears and everything else that can happen in a school day. But I get to see kids grow. And my coworkers are amazing as well because they help make the day go by really well. And it inspires me just to keep going because I know that we're gonna do great things together and it's gonna be a fun day. And at the end of the day, we can go home and go, we did it. I have my seniors, and I'll start with them because they're getting ready to go out into the world. And so it's my last moments with them. My seniors go through 7 Habits of a Highly Effective Person. And in that, we set goals and we talk about what is it you want to do when you're 50, when you're 60, when you're 100. Okay, now let's look at right now. What do you want to do today? What do you want to do this week? How do you want to be successful? And so whether my kids are going to college or whether they're going to the career force, I try to make sure that we've talked about, okay, what are we doing every single day to make it one day closer to what you want to be? You may want to go to college one day, but you may want to take a gap year and do something career-wise. And so I try to make sure they've interviewed with somebody and they've got a resume and they're ready to go. And then my 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th graders, I like for them to still have that young at heart and get to do fun things. And that's part of the games and things that you see. But I also like for them to really think about, what am I doing every day that makes me a good person? How am I speaking correctly? How am I interacting with people? How do I make sure that my body language is saying what my heart is trying to say to people? And that's really just kind of my hope and dream, is that they can give the right, just have the right future, that they can be who they want to be and they can be proud of who they are. Best memory teaching. Oh my goodness. So my best memory teaching in this school system had nothing to do with me. We had a student that he started school in like the PIP program, which is like the it's like a special population program for students who are just learning how to interact with others and how to be a part of school. And then that student later went into the special education program. Now, I am not a special education teacher, but our special education teachers are out of this world amazing. They worked with this student from the time he was little bitty, and when he first came, he wasn't walking or anything. And I teach 6th grade, and they would always, or I did teach 6th grade, they would always bring him down the hall in his little stroller. same thing then that I am now. Hey, how you doing? Are you having a great day? Are you enjoying, whatever? And he wasn't a speaker. He couldn't walk anything. Well, by the time he got to the 6th grade, it wasn't 6th grade, he must have been 4th grade. He was learning to walk. And he had been by my classroom every year since he was little bitty bitty. And he was learning to walk, and they brought him up to the stairs. And all of my students were so proud of him. I mean, it's being a part of this community. Like, really, everybody just kind of digs in and loves on everybody's kids. So I know that's not me specifically teaching, but it really was probably the most impactful thing that I've seen, because that child, and now like walking and running and, there's that.